My name is Wittytoad, and this is going to be my first video that I am making. I'm a little bit late to making videos in this account for progress, but after a night of drinking, I decided that I should start somewhere. I have, this is just going to be a little intro video just to show where my account is at the moment and show my goals and see if I can possibly start making videos as a new pastime. As you can see by what I'm wearing and my character, get the fuck out of the way. I am a completionist kit player, and I wear top hats. So let's take a look at my stats first. Yeah, we'll leave it right there. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of XP. The gold stars mean level 120, and then the platinum stars mean 200 mil XP. I'll go through my skills quickly, and each one I'll just tell how I've trained them, and then what are my goals. 126 mil attack, this is all done through Slayer and PVM. I'll get 200 mil through combat. Same with strength, I train them together. They have almost identical XPs. I think they're 100k off. Defense, I bursted 200 mil defense in the Abyss, I think 3 years ago. I got about 2 GP per XP with a Staff of Light before Combustion Blast came out and everything. I think I got like 700k XP an hour maximum. It's a huge waste of time and money, but oh well. It is what it is. Range, mostly through solo necks or raids, other stuff, Slayer, and just regular PVM. I do range. Prayer is, I did about 15 mil XP through Slayer with the Bone Crusher, and then a couple weekends of just spending a couple hundred mil in Eric Bones. Magic, same as before through PVM. Rune crafting, I've done a lot of RuneSpan. I used to love RuneSpan, and then all my bonus XP was in it, and then the Abyssal Skull came out, or whatever it's called. So I did Blood Runes for a while, and now I do Soul Runes, but only when I need to AFK, but like not to AFK. Slowly working on that. This is 115 rune crafting is my lowest skill, but I'm working on it. Construction, I'm actually almost 200 mil construction. Last double XP weekend, I actually was rank 1 for construction gained. I did 79 million, I think, XP, and I stopped at 194 mil. I was 3 hours behind. I was supposed to get 200 mil at the end of the weekend, but I was a couple hours behind schedule as I fell asleep. And then 200 mil dungeoneering, I did dailies and dailies and sinkholes, easy. 200 mil HP, I don't need to explain that. 120 agility. I did about 130 million XP through Silverhawks, and then the last 40 mil XP has been me trying to get the agility pet, and I still don't have it. Herblore, just did overloads on double XP weekends, really fucking expensive. Thieving, AFK Prip, easy as fuck. Crafting, I do daily crafting challenges every day, and then I did about 60 mil crafting XP 2 double XP weekends ago. It's nice and cheap, just doing the decorated farming urns. Now with the new way, it used to be decorated cooking urns, but now it's decorated farming urns, but I'm rambling, whatever. I've got 120 fletching, 108 mil. I just did broad arrows, and I buy my broad arrowheads every day. I do 6,000 a day. You could get 9,000 if you go to the Wilderness, the bandit store, but I don't really care to do that. But it's cheap and it's slow, and I really don't. I'm not in any rush, so I just kind of slowly buy them and slowly train fletching. Slayer, I love Slayer, favorite skill. 175 million Slayer XP. Oh, bonus XP, fuck. I don't like having bonus XP in Slayer. I don't like putting XP in Slayer because I like that skill. And I'm going to probably slay post 200 mil, especially to fill up the Slayer Codex. I just kind of like slay when I feel like it, and I don't really like have an efficient way. I just kind of like do whatever. I'll do boss tasks, whatever, all that fun stuff. And sorry, you can hear I was just cracking my knuckles. Hunter, I did like basically entirely ornate turtles after 99. I never did Hunter post 99, and then ornates came out and I did those. Divination, caches, and AFKing on the Ark whenever I'm in class or whatever. Nice and easy, really slow. It's actually my limiting factor for 200 mil all, but it's fine because I'm not in any rush. 120 mining, just did not Serenity post, Saren Stones, easy AFK. I always do, Superheat form as well, so I get a decent bit of smithing XP. 120 smithing, got like 20 mil through 120 mining, and then a bunch through rune two-handers, rune plate legs, and some through brawlers with dragon fire shields. I've actually got a pair of brawlers banked out to use, but I'm gonna wait until I actually care to. 195 million fishing XP. I actually have 300,000 crystal urchins banked, so I basically have 200 mil fishing banked. But there's no point because I still have to do fish flingers for the trim rack, and I need to. And I'm probably going to get 200 mil fishing. Also through the oyster every month, you get a decent chunk of fishing XP. So I don't chain fishing anymore except to get my golden rocks and my strange rocks, and other than that, I'm gonna get it passively. Cooking, I honestly, this is kind of embarrassing. I don't have 120 cooking yet. It's like I only have 3 skills, not 120. Prayer, which is expensive. Rune crafting, which is slow, and then cooking, which is the easiest fucking skill in the game. But 96 mil cooking. I just kind of do rocktails sometimes in class. I'll just go to World 99 portables and just waste time. Nice and fun. 180 mil fire making. I did about 50 million fire making AFK Maples before, or when Bonds came out. I made an old school account and I played old school for a while. I still do, but I'm finding myself enjoying RuneScape 3 much more than old school right now. So I usually stick to RuneScape 3, but and I'm trying to make videos on RuneScape 3, so that will make it nice and fun. I've got oh yeah. So I did AFK Maples. Sorry, I rambled. But whatever, that's just how it goes. One mic, one take. That's how we're going. And then I did, after about 50 mil, I did mostly Book of Char and sometimes AFK magic logs, or just doing whatever, whenever, like, just AFK magic logs, pop some U's in the fire or whatever, while I'm taking a shit or whatever. I'll put an invent in and go away. And I try to do my Book of Char every day. Go away, get out of here. I try to do my Book of Char every day, but I really don't care to. It'll slowly get there. It's only 20 mil XP left. I can bust it out in a week if I wanted to, but I really don't care. 144 mil wood cutting. I do daily use every day. I have the Nature Sentinel outfit, so I get the Evil Tree every day. I get about 70,000 to 100,000 wood cutting XP in a day, and then sometimes I go to the Ark as well in AFK on Golden Bamboo. Farming, 140 mil. I do herb runs. I used to do a lot of herb runs, but I kind of stopped. I didn't like the constant, like, repetitive aspect of it. Like, I always needed to be going, and like I was always like worried about logging out and resetting my farm ticks, and it was too much effort. But I just do trees, magics, and palms I used to do them like religiously, but now I just do them every couple of days because farming's pretty fast, and I really don't care to. Summoning, charms on XP weekend. I haven't trained summoning in a year. I've been 190 mil for about a year. I just got like 600k XP through lamps and summoning yaks. And then 200 mil invention. I spent about 1 bill on 99 invention, and then I broke even on 200 mil through Slayer and bossing. I wasted a bunch of money getting 99 on release, and then so 200 mil invention. So I have 394 quest points because I'm comped, and max combat because I'm comped. But I have 3261 virtual total level, and then I have nearly 4.1 billion XP, and then almost like 7.5 mil bonus XP, but most of it's in rune crafting from before Soul Altar came out, and before Soul Altar and Blood Runes came out. Blood Rune crafting was not before it came out, but before it was viable. So now let's go to the bank. And now we're in the bank, and we can continue the video. That was efficient. You guys liked it. I'm sure you did. Actually, let's not go to the bank yet. This is going to be a really shitty video because it's just going to be one clip, but whatever, who cares. So, go to my pets next, I guess. My boss pets. I have all of the Araxor pets. Nice and easy. I've got the Kriara pet. Actually, the Araxor pets took me 1,700 kills for the base pet. And I got all of these pets, and then the 2 Araxite eggs. I got those in about 100 kills afterwards. Kriara was about 300 kill count for the pet, and then Berry Melee, that's back to Rax. Shrimpy, I got this on the last day before they made the fight kiln harder. I did 80 kilns in 1 weekend. Actually, there's a video of it on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the same YouTube channel or not, but I could link it in the description, and I probably won't because I don't care to. But 80 kilns in 1 day. And I streamed about 30 in a row on stream, and then like 50 were like done like the previous day. Then I took a 5-hour nap and then came back to doing kilns. and I got it I think at like 10 p.m. on a Sunday night, and it was supposed to be updated Monday morning while I was at school. Yeah, I think I got it on 103 kill count. Yeah, so that's fun. King Black Dragon, I got this through just doing Black Dragon Slayer tasks from Kuradal. Just whenever I get the task, I just go and kill it, and then until I got the pet. Now that I have the pet, I don't go there anymore. QBD, 300 kill count, got the pet, really lucky. Yeah, there's not really much to it. Supreme Hatchling, I'm at about 3,000 Dagannoth King kills, and I have the just this pet. Vindicta and Rorvik, I got these at about 300 kill count for the Vindicta pet, and then the Rorvik pet, I got it about 1,600, I think. And then I did, and I didn't get them from hard mode at all, but I did my hard mode kills after I got the Vindicta pet, and then before I got the Rorvik pet. Ever do a hard mode Vindicta, it's absolutely horrible. Ever. Horrible. I have the Nalessa and the Ava. These are the Twin Fury pets. I got them both sub 500 kill count, and then I had to do the 100 hard mode kills afterwards, so I kind of regret doing that. I should have done hard mode first, but whatever, it's fine. I got the Hellweir pet as well. This is I have this over at my familiars, and I love this pet. This is really great. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. I got this at about 1,200 kill count, so pretty lucky there. I've got the Gorgorovic pet as well, and then my name is Greg, so a little bit, yeah. Ooh, now you know my name, spooky. Yeah, I got the Greg with the Greg pet. It's nice. 500 kill count. I got it just after I finished hard mode. I did about 400 regular kills, and then did 100 hard mode, and then like 5 kills after I finished my hard mode, I got the Greg pet on regular mode. And then the Minister, I have the Magister pet. I got it just, I think, the kill before I finished my my first weapon on release, and because I spent 1 mil on keys a piece, I lost 300 mil making my weapon. That was a lot of fun. And then I have all these pets. It's not that many, but it's a decent bit. I actually have an image that I can show possibly, but I won't do it. Excuse me. I'm currently going for Insane Final Boss, and I think there's 45 boss pets in total, including all of the Rax pets and the Rots pets, something like that. And I've got about 16 or so. Yeah, fun. And then, so now we're going to go on the skilling pets. I have the Baba Yaga's house, Brains, Bubbles, and Ralph. But don't worry, I actually have more than that. So with the pets thing, I'm showing the pets. But currently, like my goals in RuneScape are to get all the pets. Of course, I'm getting skills along the way, making money and killing bosses. But my goals are to get all the pets. So I have 4 skilling pets, and now we can go in the bank. And I'll start backwards in the bank. This is my reward enhancer things. I've got all of the enhancers here from the Maw, just collecting every day. I've got, sorry, not 300,000 crystal archons I said earlier, but 150,000 or so. I've got 4 million broad arrows, and I've got mahogany armchairs. I make those every day for Jack of Trades Aura. Some shit that I don't use, stuff that like I use in my daily Jack of Trades Aura that like I never use. Got a Tetsu weapon just in case I ever need it for some reason. I don't know why. Just some crush nests and stuff. I've got the, I guess it's the full set of Octo. It's not Octo, of Primeval, Terralith, and Tempest. These are the buyable versions. These are not the tradable versions. But I've bought all of these from Techie because they give you an increased chance of getting raids items from actual raids. And I think I have 6. So the Octo items I have 1, 2, 3 sets of boots, and then 1, 2, 3 sets of gloves, and then I've got the Octo Tempest cowl as my first helmet. So I am 7 out of 15 at the moment, and I have a perm raid team that I go with every other day at reset, and trying to get 7 out of 15. And I also don't have either of the raids pets, so that's good. So I've got these in here, and then once I get the items, I'll slowly, I'll die with them and get the cash back and keep the Octo versions. And then I actually have all of my skilling pets in here as well. They're not really they don't really look amazing, but they are in order of the ones that I've gotten them. I just have not claimed them yet. I've got Malcolm, Crab, Willow, Rocky, Herbert, Ace, Jemmy, Ramsey, Woody, Rue, Smithy, and Gordy. Malcolm I got, I think, one siphon post 200 mil, then all of this is like pre 200 mil. Smithy was actually really weird. I actually never really trained smithing. I've been about 109 million smithing for a year or so. Um, and I started doing golden rocks, and I got the smithy pack going for the golden rocks. And I ran out of corrupted ore trying to get the golden rock, and I never actually got the second rock. I had to go like do rune two-handers for an hour or so to get it. I got really unlucky, but I got the smithing pack before I got my rock. And then Gordy, I got about 15 mil post 200 mils engineering. So that's me done with that forever. Then Lucky Chaotic, shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, where did these come from? Uh-oh. Burning and Flow. Oh god, those are out of order. It's okay. I'll put them right about there. That's fine. It's okay. But this is, if you're keeping count, this is every single skilling pet except for agility. It's the last pet I need for Jack of all trades. I'm going to claim all of the pets, get Jack of trades and Jack of all trades at the same time. Woo, big and spooky fun. So that's that tab done, and then I guess I'll start from the beginning. So this is just random junk tab. I have a couple extremes from when Berserk Blood Essence wasn't dead content. Swamp Lizards from a clue, 6A Trinket for Telly, Watermelons from doing farm runs for the golden rocks and whatnot, pair of spellcasters for bomb tanking Rago, a couple of Rush of Blood a Rush of Blood Enhancer, and then a Castle Wars Enhancer. I haven't done Rush of Blood yet this week, so I have to use this, and then I AFK Castle Wars sometimes, trying to go for trim. Mask of Goo, some training dummies for before they release the actual training dummies with the Invention Batch 2. Bunch of it's honestly just a bunch of bullshit. Some Silver Rock Boots, some breadcrumbs for Mega Duckling, and then most recently I've been doing clue scrolls, and then so I have 2 rune plate legs bandos. That's like 1 mil there, but I've got a bunch of darts and glories and black d'hide, and you're probably thinking like, what the fuck, black d'hide? Dude, you have 4 bill XP and you have black d'hide? Yeah. I've been doing Chaos Elemental last night. I think I got drunk and did 200 Chaos Elemental kills with just black d'hide top and bottom, a glory, and a royal crossbow. And so I wanted to minimize risk because the boss is so easy anyway. And fucking PKers in 2017, they will orgasm over royal d'hide. So black d'hide is the way to go. So I've been working on that recently, and I'm hoping to get the pet soon. And then there's some used urns, my Nature Sentinel outfit, a Crystal Hatchet, and then Jack of Trades Aura. Just random stuff that gets used that doesn't really belong anywhere else, that doesn't require me moving it back and forth. So we got the runes and teleports. I've got teleport tablets and then all my house tabs. I've got these dragon trinket thing. I've never really used them honestly. Wittytoad Tellies, these Lumberyard, Phoenix Slayer, Taibowani, and Bandit Camp. I use these for my clue scrolls, and then Ecto for just having the Ecto file. Some Juju teleports, Clan Vex, and then my Ring of Dueling, Slaying, and Games necklaces, and then that Noxblade doesn't belong in there. And these are just for these are for making the compacted bracelets and necklaces and whatnot for teleporting. I actually lost 3 of these. I actually lost all 3 of these last night. I died doing a Demon Flash mob, and I forgot that these are lost on death, and I lost a fully charged Ring of Dueling, Ring of Slaying, and Games necklace. It's upsetting. Because I saw it while doing a clue, and I ran through it, and whatever, I'm rambling. Okay. This is my tab. I've got some Triss keys. I've used a shitload of them. I keep my not skipping, costume skipping, and puzzle skipping tickets right here. I never use them. I never sell them. I just kind of keep them there. They look nice. Curved bone, long bones, chewed bones, shards of armadillo. I don't know why these are the item to put out the top. I just think they look kind of nice. And then these are and then I got my combat dummy, and then my rentals. I'm not really sure why these are up here. I think they're kind of just there to hold the tab. I don't know. My loot tab's a mess. I've got my ancient ceremonial that I take out. I don't have enough presets. I don't have a next. I don't have a gearing preset for next, so I have to manually take these out. But this is my collection from all of my next kills. I've never sold any ceremonial items, and I've only bought the first set, and then I got the rest through killing next. I have way more tops than anything else, but it's most likely due to the fact that these items are small and they don't appear on the ground, or they don't appear very visible. And I've missed lots of them. I remember I know I missed a lot of them. A Rocktail as well, just because I like to if I go into next, I'll take out like that, and I won't take out 2. You didn't see that, and then I'll eat the Rocktail, and then be on my way to next. So got all that. Black d'hide, Onyx, royal d'hide, yeah. This color coded, very nice. Some fucking herbs and whatnot. Got some nice water tally or fire tally. The bones. I've got a couple pieces of Nihil juice, and then the rune items and the onyx bolts. And these actually kind of belong right there. Battle stabs, all this stuff. Honestly, it's not that impressive. 43 Serenic scales from Slayer, some raw sharks, just some regular stuff. Some aura resets, some charges, and kind of just whatever stuff. Kind of just accumulates in here. Ew, why do I have those? I've max rep. That's invent waste. That's bank space waste. These are not loot. This is just combat gear that kind of just gets accumulated in here when I quickly dump shit and take it out, make it nice and I'll try to make it nice and obvious what's loot and what's not. Let's see here. I keep the frozen key in here because you know my next items are in here. Basically, this is other than the hunter gear. You didn't see that. A couple items. It's honestly like it's a mess. You can see it's a mess. My loot tab is a mess. There's no point in me fixing it because bank tabs. I don't have placeholders for all of these items. It's just impossible. So this is just a mess. It's a messy tab and it takes up a lot of bank space. But you know, every time I clear it out, I just have to spend 2 hours fixing it, and I just getting more loot and taking up more space. So I leave it, and I have I have 1 free bank space. Now the skilling tab, this is also a mess. I've got my sign of the porters, or for whenever I do something like wood cutting and I want to use porters because I'm lazy. Portables, my broads, and then the energies that I use to make stuff. Viswax for challenges and auras. Logs, my trees, magic, palm, kalkwat, and elder. I'm actually really low on palm, but I've got a couple seeds here from PPMing that I can use. I've got my useful capes that I use. And then, of course, the 40,000 shiny shell chippings that I've gotten from Ornate Turtles. And then some shiny turtle shell bowls. I used a couple of these on the crafting challenges from the Ark. They're decent. Torstal Seed, Felstar, or not Felstar, Bloodweed. I used to do more cello runs as well. And then Harney Moss. I don't really do those too much anymore. And look at that. Good friend J3. Hello, I'll respond to you later. Proteans as well. I keep these here, just whatever. Spirit of Battle. Find some Alchromes, Divine Locations, whatever. The Construction Outfit, which I can gladly get rid of once I get 200 mil. But I'm just going to get 200 mil passively through Strange Rocks and Gold Rocks. This thing from the Ark, I don't remember what it's for, but it's necessary. Pure Essence for Soul Runes. All of my decorated urns, I try to keep them in order, but I take things out of the bank and then they get moved. Ancestral Energy, some Wabigong oil when I AFK'd Wabigong, some bundles of bamboo, then 4,000 golden bamboo. So that's like 2,000 bundles of bamboo right there. I'm just too lazy to actually do that. Coconuts from collecting from my trees. I got some daily D&D tokens that I don't really use. Actually, I'll use them right now after this video. I'll use it and I'll do some more caches because I finished caches and then came here and made this video. Claim Island Flag in case I get a really good island. These those are to protect my Kalkwat tree. I don't know why I have maple logs, honestly. Oh yeah, making maple longbows for the rocks. Sneaker Peeper, I don't know why I have this, honestly. Those are dead content. I'll look more urns that I didn't set up correctly. There, now it looks better. It'll get fucked up later. Bread for whatever the thing is. Bread for the Mega Duckling. I have some oak planks. I don't know why I have those. My Augmented Wand of the Cyber Elders clearly goes in my skilling tab, but whatever. It's kind of just a mess. Things go in here, they become just a massive mess. Infinity Urethral Outfit, some Silver Rock Feathers I got, and then, all that fun stuff. So now we can go to the Summoning tab. 8,000 blues, 20,000 crimsons, 38,000 greens, and 30,000 golds. I don't collect these anymore. I just use a Charming Imp to destroy them. And then these I don't use because I don't train summoning anymore. I'm waiting for the summoning pet to come out before I train it. I've got 4,000 yaks and some Winter Sword scrolls, a bunch of Titans and scrolls, and Barker Toads. I'm Wittytoad and I like toads. Enlightenment scrolls. These I use sometimes. I usually don't use them at all, like ever. I only use them for the Fisticuff. No, not Fisticuff. Tears of Gothics, but I never really do it anyway. Nihils, bears for hunting, and then some shadow cores from from agility. I slowly get these from the Hepping course. Yak hides, and some Muspel spines and stuff, and yeah, all that fun stuff. So my potions tab. This is like my pride and joy. Like it's kind of messy at the bottom, but like this is my shit. I got my Supreme Overloads, my Holy Overloads, my Supreme Overload Salves, Brews, Super Restores, Prayer Flask, Super Prayer Renewal, and then replenishments, and then of course the Summoning Flasks. And then over here I've got 14,000 Overloads, and these Overload Flasks are all from racks. When these combo potions came out, I removed all of my flasks and made these, but I've gotten them from racks, and I kind of just keep them up there because it looks nice. Baron Shark, Regular Shark, and Rocktail Soup. I don't really use these. I kind of just collect them. I use them in like when I try Trio Raga or something like that, but I usually don't. Perfect Juju Plus. It's always nice to have a Perfect Juju Plus for a lot of skills, so I have lots of them and I keep them. Portable wells. They don't go with the other portables because I only use them when I'm making potions. Some potion flasks, some crystal flasks to keep there. Some searing overloads. I'll grab these just to do a Slayer task if I have like dragons. And I don't really like, and I have more down here if you see, but I don't really keep these in order. Then I got the vial versions of the flask, which I don't really use too much. Some aggro pots, I don't know, I have anti-poisons. And then at this point, there's just like some extremes and a bunch of leftover stuff. Some Guthix rests, some super attack flasks. I don't know why the fuck I have these, honestly. Like, I legitimately have no clue where these came from, but whatever. I got some items to disassemble that I'll disassemble at some point, but I don't need to right now. Some weapon poisons and Cinderbane gloves came out, they're really good. The Great Gunkin, which is really great before, it's really nice before onslaughting at racks on P4, but I don't really use them too much. I bring them to Nex for Zaro's Phase, they're fun. 151,000 vials. I actually never bought a single vial. These are all from making overloads, because you keep the vials. And then, so now we're going to the next step. I got my cannon and my cannonballs, Grim Gem, so you can get my assignment, my arrows. I got my necklaces that I ever use. I usually don't use an arcane stream, like ever, but sometimes I do. I don't know, I just don't want to get rid of it. Some Ascension Bolts. I don't have Ascensions anymore. Ghostly Essence. I don't even use that. That's just kind of like loot at that point. Mud Battle Staff, it's kind of for my farm runs, but whatever, it stays there. 2K Dread Nips, Magic Note Paper for picking up, say, I don't know, Frost Dragon modes, ever do those, I don't care. Phoenix Necklaces to make Portents Alive. Barrows Totems for that, Barrows, and then Portents of Item Protection, obviously you gotta protect your items. Congealed Blood for back when Berserk Blood Essence wasn't dead content. Zealots for whatever, I don't know. And then some regular shit. A couple necklaces I don't really use too much. Barrels of Monkeys, I like to keep those as fun. Augmenters, some Lock Melters for when I'm doing my Dungeon Floors. Razorback, this is just some shit. I don't even know why I have an Augmented Chaotic Staff and unaugmented subjugation. I don't know. It's there for some reason. I got some Elder Chronicles from trying to get the 100 Chronicles. I think I'm like half done, somewhere around there. I got an Arcane Limited Sigil. I really use this. I rarely use this, only at Rago. Arcane, again, it's for bomb tanking Rago. Some Avertus Mask, and then some pouches, and the Demonic Skull from last time I did Soul Runes. I did some prayer recently, so the prayer items. That symbol piece, which is just taking up bank space. Whatever, a bunch of random crap. Some tier 90 shields. Yeah, Amulet of Souls. Full Golem outfit. Did some mining recently. Fletching outfit. Divination outfit, and then we get the actual stuff. I got a Seismic Wand. I don't have a Seismic Singularity, and if you can't really see it too well, but my cash deck is hurting right now. But whatever. I've got Virtus. I've got Biting. I do believe I have Biting. Yes, I have Biting 3 on my Virtus, and I've got Biting 3 on my Malevolent, and my Serenic and my Tectonic as well, but Tectonic is just too expensive to constitute wearing in most situations, so I usually don't wear it. But, yeah. Mercy, got an Uncharted Map Island that I'll use. Chaotic Spear, it's got Precise 3 and Equilibrium 3. It's kind of shitty. I don't know, I only use it for Corp. There's no reason to put, like, Precise 5 Aftershock on it. Malevolent it's got Biting 2 Venom Blood, and then I've actually got regular Biting 3, but like it doesn't stack, but I still get Venom Blood on it. I like Venom Blood there. Pernix is whatever. I've got my Scythe. I've got I do have Dual Wield Dragor right here. My maces are my go-to. Aftershock 3, Precise 5. And I've got my offhand rapier, which is for my that's my my lunging. I don't have a flanking Dragor. I do need to get that, but I don't really care to at this point. I've got a Torva set and broken boots that you definitely don't see. Let's just pretend those aren't there. There, now you can see them. Torva just for like lower, like Goddard's Dungeon 2 PDM or whatever. Whenever I don't need Malevolent because it's fairly expensive as well. An unaugmented Royal Crossbow, which is what I bring up to cast Elemental. And once I get cast Helipad, I'll probably just destroy this because I'll never use it again. Working on getting some clues from thieving and getting thieving rocks. So I'm almost got the full master camouflage set. And then Nox Bow, Luck the Dwarves, Quiver, and then my statue collector bag for me collecting rocks. And then this is my clue collection tab. Ooh, whoa, that's a split bar count. That's new. I just got my clue items in here. Mostly, some loot accumulates like 276 rune plate bodies from whatever I get them from. I got these back when they were released. I paid 1 mil for this cabbage after I got my first gigantic neck split, just for shits and giggles. Pineapple rings. My friend gave me 3 pineapple rings for my birthday, and then I gave him 1 back for his birthday, so I keep the other 2. 15 super energies. This is the same drop table as a die, and I got these from a hard clue. Yeah, makes me want to kill myself. And then here we are at the end of the bank, and that's everything. That's the intro to me. Now we can talk about goals, I guess. I've already mentioned, but I'll accumulate it all right now. I'm currently going for all 120s slowly. All I have left is prayer, rune crafting, and cooking. And then I'm going for, as well, all 200 mils, but that's just, slowly. I'm just going at my own pace. I'm not in any rush. I don't care too much about ranks. I just want to get the own personal achievement. And I want to get Jack of all trades and Insane Final Boss. Insane Final Boss is the biggest hurdle, and that's going to be the main point of my YouTube videos, I think, is going to be bossing, Twitch highlights for me getting the pats that he drops, and then I'm going to try to make as much money as I can in order to fund the remainder of 5.4 bill. I'm mostly done with viables, but I still got some, and I could, if I'm going to be doing time loss, I can buy bonds and do spins for crafting. That's smoldering promos, but you didn't hear that from me. Yeah, which is how it is. I'm going to be going for Trim Completion Escape as well. I still have to do most of the requirements, like almost all of them, including Castle Wars. And I'm in a Castle Wars French chat, but I normally don't go. I'm always AFKing something, and I can't really quite go. I've got class 20 hours a week, which I can AFK cooking or Serenity posts or whatever when I'm doing those. But I can't be paying attention enough to do Castle Wars, and you have to do all this fun stuff, and you actually have to pay attention, so I don't do it normally. But I'm going to have to go through 3 months. Oh, sorry about that. My coffee maker just turned off. Yeah. I've got to do about 3 months of grinding of AFK and Castle Wars, in which I will most likely finish off maxing on Old School while I'm doing that. And, oh, get out of the way, you're in my way. And then I'll finish off maxing on, oh, no, everything's in my way. No, terrible video. I'll finish off maxing on Old School, probably make some Old School videos, stream Old School, and then, yeah, work on Trim again. But, I also live stream. I never thought I'd make YouTube videos, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I live stream at twitch.tv/Wittytoad, same as my in-game name. And hopefully same as the YouTube channel. I'm not sure which YouTube channel I'm going to use to make this video, but just how it goes. I don't stream as much as I'd like to because of college, and I have a job, I've got a girlfriend, and I've got somewhat of a social life. So I don't stream. I try to stream at least once a week. If I get more viewers, then I will stream more than once a week, and hopefully I can get a larger Twitch viewer base and have more people to contact when I stream. And then a little bit about me. My name's Greg. I'm going to college for renewable energy. I am completing my bachelor's degree in 2 years, and I'm going to be done in 6 months, I think. And then I have to do an internship to get my degree. And I will be a certified energy practitioner for North America, and I will have a wonderful job lined up, paying lots of money, and I will not have any time for RuneScape. So let's hope I can finish everything before then, huh? But I guess that's it. This is the end of the first video. I don't really have an intro or an outro, and I don't really care to make one, so this is just going to be the entire video. It's just one 34-minute long clip. Alright, I'm going to go take a shit. Thanks for watching.